What an open home really tells you. Open for inspection, open for viewing. But an open home is also open for understanding. It's not just an empty space open to the public. It opens the history, the territory, and the story behind a property. If you only see walls and furniture, you miss the point. An open home is the moment a property stops being private and starts telling the truth. To anyone willing to look beyond the surface. Look at the street before you look at the house. Before you walk inside, pause. Look at the street. Listen to the noise. Watch the traffic. Notice the neighbors, the parking, the rhythm of the area. You're not just buying a house. You're buying the environment that comes with it. Every day, not just on inspection day. The street doesn't change easily. That's why it matters more than people realize. Ignore the styling. Watch how the space actually works. Most people get distracted by styling. Furniture is there to create emotion, not clarity, so mentally remove it. Would the room still work without it? Can you move comfortably? Do the spaces feel functional or just well presented? Paint is cheap. Furniture moves. Layout is permanent. Focus on what you can't easily change. At an open home, stop paying attention to what's easy to fix. Instead, focus on what isn't. Ceiling height, window placement, natural light bathroom, and laundry locations. You can change finishes later. You can't easily change structure or orientation. The sun doesn't negotiate. Neither do walls. Listen more than you talk. At open homes, agents talk, but buyers reveal. Listen to the questions people ask. Notice who lingers. Notice who leaves quickly. Are people confident, hesitant, rushed? An open home tells you a lot, not just about the property, but about demand, competition, and behavior. And sometimes the room gives you more information than the agent ever will. The background tells you more than you think. An open home also opens up context. Not every detail is shared, and it doesn't need to be. But often the background gives you insight into why the property is being sold. People move on. Relationships change. Families grow, separate, or fracture. Jobs relocate. Priorities shift. Some properties are sold because owners are upgrading. Some because they're downsizing. Some because of separation, divorce, or family disagreement. You don't need the full story. You need to recognize the signals. Because understanding why a property is on the market helps you decide how flexible the seller might be, how cautious you should be, and whether this is a situation to negotiate carefully or to walk away from entirely. Do a backyard reality check. Backyards often look better in photos than in real life. Ask yourself, is this space actually usable? Is it overlooked? Is drainage obvious? Would you genuinely spend time here? If you wouldn't enjoy the space, don't pay for the idea of it. Open homes aren't about falling in love. They're about observing, quietly, carefully, and honestly. An open home opens more than doors. It opens patterns, history, and intent. The house speaks, the street speaks, the background speaks. If you're willing to listen, the decision often becomes clear, long before you make an offer. At Aussie Money Rules, we focus on helping people see past the gloss so they understand what they're really committing to before it gets expensive. Clear numbers, clear decisions. Property insights powered by Aussie Money Rules.